Sit down, please. Last time we studied how to find square root of the number with the help of duplexes. All the examples which we have studied were the perfect square numbers. Now let us see one or two examples more on the perfect square number, where we will study some different cases arising out of the calculations. First example, find square root of 1521. We write the number 1521, group them into two groups, first group 21, second 15 as usual, and leftmost group 15. Nearest number is 3 whose square is 9, which is lower nearest to 15. So first digit in the answer line is 3, divisor 2 into 3 6, and the remainder 15 minus 9 is 6. So first digit is 6. 62 dividend divided by 6. 62 divided by 6 means in general we will get 10 remainder, 10 quotient and 2 remainder. We always disallow 2 digits in the quotient. That is to be very carefully noted. We will not take 2 digits simultaneously in the quotient. So we will have a lower level digit than 10, which is 9. So now we take 62 divided by 6 as 9 as a quotient and 8 as a remainder. How 8 is coming? 62 minus 54. Instead of taking 10, we take quotient 9, remainder 8. Followed clearly? We disallow 2 digits in the quotient. That is the rule. Now 81 is the next. 81 minus d of 9. That is 81 minus 81, 0. 0 divided by 6 will give 0 quotient, 0 remainder. We discontinue the procedure because all the digits are taken care of. 1521. Now the answer. There are 3 digits 390 in the answer line. We place decimal point after how many digits? 2 digits as counted from the left. Reason?
Because
what is the reason?
Number of groups are 2.
Number of groups are 2. So 39.0. So final answer 1521 equal to 39. So what we learn from this example? As and when there are 2 digits in the quotient, we will take lower level quotient. You may get 22 divided by 2 sometimes. So quotient will be 11. We disallow 11. We will not take 11. We will not even take 10. We will take 9. And then accordingly remainder will be increased that much. Okay? Any
so
question?
It will be always 9 if it is a 2-digit number.
Possibly. Let us see what happens in the next example. That 9 may be lowered if we get a number minus duplex of something as a negative number. Then we have to take a lower level quotient to increase the remainder. Why we are doing this? To increase the remainder, and so that the difference which we are taking, number minus duplex, should not be negative. Okay? That is what we will get in the next example. Consider square root of 324. 324, 3 digits, how many groups? Yes? 2 groups. First group 24, second is 3. Leftmost group contains 1 digit. So which is the number nearest to? 1. So 1 as the first digit of the answer part. Divisor 2 into 1, 2. First digit of the remainder 3 minus 1. Okay. Now 22 is our next dividend. 22 divided by 2. Again we delete 11. We will not consider 10. Let us see what happens with 9. 22 divided by 2. Quotient 9. Remainder 4. Okay. Now 44 will be the next dividend. 44 minus D
of
9.
That will be negative.
44 minus 81.
81, yes.
We get a negative.
Number.
So again we will come down as a quotient level. We will not take quotient 9. Just scratch that 9. Now we will take quotient 8 say. So 22 divided by 2, quotient 8, remainder 6. Let us see what happens with that. You should not get negative number. If you get negative number, lower the level. Okay, that is the idea. So 64 minus D8.
D8.
0.
So we get 0. We don't get negative number. We need not get 0 every time. But the rule is you should not get negative number. So 64 minus 64 gives 0. 0 divided by 2, quotient 0, remainder 0 as usual. We discontinue the procedure. All the digits are taken care of. So answer square root 324 is 18.0. Why again 18.0? Two groups. So decimal is to be placed in 18. So in these two examples, two new things we studied. One, we will not take quotient 2 digits, 10, 11, no. We will take the lower level of that. And even after taking level lower of the earlier one, if the difference of the dividend minus duplex of the number is coming negative number, then again we will not take that quotient. We will have a one lower digit, one lower. Every time we will decrease by 1, 9, 8, 7, till we get the dividend minus duplex equal to positive number. It may be 0, sometimes it may not be 0. It should not be negative. Let us try. Very interesting example. Square root of 58 up to 3 decimal places. To find square root of 58 up to 3 decimal places only. Restriction is there. Just to facilitate the calculations, nothing more. You can have as much number of places as you can. Start 58. How many groups?
Single group.
One group. Yes, you have to group it. Definitely group it, but only one group because there are 2 digits only. One group. That group part is to be remembered very clearly. One group. 58. So, which is the first digit in the answer line?
That will be 7.
7. Why 7?
Because it is its square is nearest to 58.
58. Yes. So 7 is the first digit of the answer line. 58 minus 49 equal to 9 will be the first digit of the remainder, and 7 into 2 equal to 14 divisor. That these 3 steps, selecting a first digit of the quotient, then a divisor, and then a remainder, is to be taken care of very correctly. Now we start division. 90. 90 is our dividend. 90 divided by 14. Start doing.
90 divided by 14.
14.
That will be 14.
6 is the quotient. Yes.
And remainder will be
Remainder will be 6.
6. Yes. Then 60.
60.
60 is the new dividend. Do it. 60. 60 minus d of 6. Allowed?
36. That will
60
be
minus 36 is allowed? Yes, because we are not getting negative answer. So 60 minus 36, 24. 24 divided by 14 again.
and that
Start.
will be 1
1,
and remainder 10.
10.
10.
2 to
No.
Now, whether to take remainder as 10 or not. What the rule was, don't take quotient as 2 digits. But remainder can be taken. You can take remainder 2 digits. So, total will be not 1 0, 10 remainder, and next digit is 0. Following? It is allowed to take 2 digits in the remainder, not in the quotient part. So 100 minus d of 6 1. That is 36. 36. 2 into 6 into 1. 12. So 100 minus 12.
12. 88.
88. Yes. 88 divided by 40. How much?
That is 6. Quotient
6 quotient.
and 4.
4 remainder. Then next dividend will be 40. 40 minus d of 616. How much it comes?
73.
73. So negative number.
Yes, sir.
That is why we will not take 6 as the quotient. Following?
Yes, sir.
40, 100 minus 12, 88. We divide 88 by 14, but when we subtract, we get a negative number. So what we will do again then? We will take 5. So 5 quotient, remainder 7. Now we discontinue the procedure only because answer expected is up to 3 decimal places. Whether we are getting 3 decimal places, how to decide whether we are getting required number of places or not? That depends on the number of groups. There is only one group. So my answer will be 7.615. So discontinue it. But why I should not take 7.616 and discontinue?
Because 6
Because
is
in the
negative
next
number.
stage,
We get
we get a
Negative.
negative number for a dividend. So while selecting the last digit, you should not left 6 quotient, don't worry about the remainder, no. You must check that after writing the quotient, we get a dividend minus d of that number, that should not be negative number. That care is to be taken. Otherwise, your answer will be 7.616. It may be sometimes 7.619 even, and that will be the mistake. So every time while selecting the last digit, in particular when it is asked to find number of decimal places, that last digit is to be taken care of. You should not get negative number when you subtract dividend minus duplex of the digits required. So final answer, square root 58 equal to 7.615. Let us come to similar case. Now see the example. Find square root of 209.0916. That is always a question in the mind. When there is a decimal point in the given number itself, how to find the square root? Of course, that decimal part is going to contribute in the square root. We cannot neglect it. But how to start then? Write a number 2090.0916. Now again a very important thing. We will group the given number, no doubt about that, but only integer part. Which is the integer part of the given number? 209. So as usual, we will group the 209 into 2 groups. First group is 09 and second group is 2. The reason is very simple, because if it is 209, then my square root will be definitely 10 point something. Now leftmost part contain one digit, which is 2.
Yes.
Which is the first digit in the answer line?
1.
1. Reason is why 1? Whose square is nearest to 2? Correct? So 1. What is the divisor? 2. Okay. Then remainder? 1. I have not written the remainders. Write down there 1. So next
Then
will be
10.
10.
10
10.
divided by 2.
10 divided by 2.
That is 5 as the
That is quotient 5. Remainder
0.
0. Then next is 09.
divided by 2.
Minus d of 4.
5. Negative number. Yes. Negative number. So what you will do?
Take
We will
4.
decrease the earlier quotient which you have taken 5. Okay. So which level? From 5 to 4.
4.
Then 10 divided by 2. Quotient 4. Remainder 2. Okay. 29 minus
16.
D4. That is 29 minus 16.
13.
13. Then 13 divided by
2.
2.
That will be 6 as
6 quotient.
the 1 as the remainder.
1 as the remainder. Then next will be 10.
10.
10 minus D
Negative
of
d of
4 6. Negative number. Delete.
If it is 5.
If it is 5, then
So 3 will be
3 remainder, and then quotient 5. Then it will be 30. 30 minus D of 4 5. Again negative number. Come to next lower level.
That will be 4.
4.
13.
Remainder will be
5.
5. Now 50 minus D of 4, 4.
Yes, sir.
Sir, that
It is
will be
positive now.
18.
Okay. So what is our final quotient? 4.
4.
And final remainder?
5.
5.
5.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then what will be the next? 50 minus D 4, 4. 50 minus 18. 18 divided by 2. Start now checking again. 9,
9.
0.
19.
But we will get 0, 1.
0.
0, 1 minus D of 4, 4, 9.
9.
Negative. Try 8. 8 quotient and remainder? 2 remainder. But it will be 21. Okay?
Yes, sir.
21 minus D of 4, 4, 8. Definitely negative. Let us try for 7.
That will be 18. 4.
Remainder
Remainder is
will be
4.
Remainder will be 4.
41.
41 minus D of 4, 4, 7.
7.
Again negative number.
Then 6.
Then 6.
That remainder will be 6.
Remainder will be 6.
That will be
61.
69
61
minus D
minus
D446.
D 4, 4, 6. It is positive number now. 61
64.
minus D of 4, 4, 6. So we stop. Because our aim was to get only answer up to
Decimals.
2 decimal places. So we are fighting for the last digit actually. Why we are doing all those calculations? To get
the last
a
digit.
last digit correct one. That is the most important part of every example. Last digit correct one. Okay. So final answer, square root of 209.0916 equal to 14.46 up to 2 decimal places. Remember friends, we can continue up to whatever level. Procedure remains the same. Every time select that digit in the answer line which does not give negative number or 2 digits in the quotient. Don't select 2 digits in the quotient line. Don't select any digit in the answer line which gives negative number after subtraction of the duplexes. To that level, you have to every time rectify yourself by level 1, reducing the level of the quotient by 1. Okay. Now come to the next. Square root of 126. Number 1, write the number 126. Group.
Groups are 26 and 1.
26 and 1. Yes. Then what you will do?
We take the number which has a square nearest to 1.
Yes.
That will be 1.
It is 1.
Divisor will be 2.
Divisor
and
will be 2.
1 minus
just
1.
wait. Why 2?
2 into 1 is.
Yes. 2 into 1 is 2.
And 1 minus 1 will be 0. So we get the remainder as 0.
First digit of the
First digit
remainder,
of the remainder
not
is
remainder
0.
whole, but the first digit of the remainder 0. Next one, 0, 2.
We'll have 0, 2. We'll
Yes.
divide it by 2.
2.
We'll get the quotient as 1.
One.
And the remainder as 0.
Remainder as 0. Test whether you are getting a negative number or not after subtraction. How to test it? 0, 6 minus D1.
D1.
No question.
Positive.
Answer is 5. 0, 6 minus D of 1. Answer is 5.
5.
So what you will get then?
So D of that is
5.
Divided by 2. Yes.
4 and 1 will be the remainder.
Remainder, yes.
And 2 will be the quotient.
2
and
will
then
be
for
the
the
quotient.
next part, we will not have a negative.
Negative number. Why? Because 10 minus
10
D
minus
of 1, 2.
2 will be 4.
Yes,
That will be
positive.
positive number.
Yes. Next,
6 and 0.
6 and yes,
And we will minus 6 minus D of 1, 2,
1, 2, 2.
2.
Yes,
This comes to be 4 plus 8.
8.
Yes.
Now 20 minus D of 1, 2, 2.
That will be 2.
20 minus D of 1, 2, 2. How much?
8.
So
8.
8. 20 minus 8.
20 minus 8.
12.
12.
12 allowed.
12.
12 divided by 2.
12 divided by 2.
That is 6.
That is 6.
6 in
And
quotient.
remainder is
Quotient.
0.
Remainder 0.
Zero.
But I will get 0, 0.
Yes, sir.
0, 0 minus D of something negative
Yes,
number.
negative number.
So 6 is to be lowered
Yes, sir.
to 5.
5.
5.
So 5 quotient, 2 remainder 2. So
Will be
20
minus
20 minus test
D
D
of
of
1,
1, 2, 2, 5.
5.
How much?
5
20 D
plus
of 1, 2, 2, 5?
10 plus
10,
2.
2. So allowed.
Yes, sir.
So we can discontinue
Yes.
because we want the 3 decimal places and we are getting it.
Yes, sir.
1 is already there, Two groups,
11.225.
11.225. So the judgment of discontinuing the process is depend on how many places we want after decimal 3, 4, 5 and how many groups we have. We have two groups 126, so naturally the square root will be 11 point something, and those digits are to be only calculated. So final answer square root 126 is equal to plus or minus 11.225. Now coming to the next example, square root of 0.01024. Whenever it is 0.01024, we write the given number as 102.4 into 10 raised to minus 4. Always select 10 raised to minus whatever you want to select, n even number, so that square root is easy. 10 raised to minus 4, square root is 10 raised to minus 2. You can select 10 raised to minus 2 here and say the given integer is 1.024 into 10 raised to minus 2. But purposely I am taking 102.4 into 10 raised to minus 4 so that I may get many number of digits in a group, integer part bigger than the decimal part, so that the answer can be calculated easily. So our problem now reduces to first finding the square root of 102.4. Left out the decimal part for grouping. So 102 is to be brought into two groups, 0, 2 and 1. Now the regular procedure.
One
in the
first
First
digit.
answer in the first digit 1, nearest square, remainder 0, divisor 2. So many times you may get negative. First is 0.
0 divided by 2, that will be
0 divided by 2.
question 0, remainder 0.
Yes, quotient 0, remainder 0.
Two.
Now 2
2
divided by 2.
That will be 1, question 1, remainder.
You are missing one thing.
The minus
2 minus d of 0.
So that will be
No, that is obvious, but you must take into account. Otherwise, you will start calculating straight away. So first step is 2 minus d of 0. That is 2. That is net dividend, which you should divide by 2.
So that will be 2
Now 2 divided by 2.
Quotient 1,
Quotient 1,
Remainder
remainder 0.
0. Yes, sir.
Which is the new dividend?
0, 4.
0, 4.
0, 4.
Yes, 0, 4 minus d,
D of
0, 1.
0, 1. That will be 0.
Whether negative number? No,
No, sir.
no, not at all. 0, 1.
0, 4. Yes.
So 4 will be there. 4 divided by 2.
Question 2,
Quotient 2,
remainder 0.
0. Then you will get again 0 as a new dividend.
But here it will
And
be
then 0 minus d of 0, 1, 1, 2.
will be a
Then
negative
it will be
number.
negative.
Negative number, very correct.
Yes, yes.
So we
Select
will
one.
come to lower level of the quotient. Which is the lower level from 2?
One.
1. So we get 1 here. Okay,
remainder.
quotient 1
Remainder.
and remainder 2.
Then we'll have 20.
20. We will get now 20.
20.
And 20 minus d of 0, 1, 1.
That
That
is
will be 19.
That is 20 minus 1,
19.
19. That is allowed.
Yes, sir.
19 divided by 2.
Question
Quotient
9.
is
Quotient is
And
9.
remainder is 1.
Remainder is 1. Check whether you are getting
10 minus
10 minus
D of 0.
d
Zero,
of 0, 1, 1, 9. So
10 minus 1, 9. Yes, sir.
10 minus how much?
10 minus 2.
2. 10 minus 2, 8, that is positive number. So we can discontinue because we are getting 5 places. And why we can discontinue here? Because in the square root we are going to get 10 raised to minus 2. So our decimal point will be shifted to left 2 times. So we have already 5 digits and 10 raised to minus 2 is available with us to multiply in the end. So we will discontinue the procedure. So square root of 102.4 is 10.119 as usual. 2 groups. I will keep the decimal place after 2 places as counted from the left, and hence square root of 0.01024 is 10.119 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 2. So that will come out to be 0.10119 up to 5 decimal places. Getting? So in all the 5 or 6 examples which we have considered, 3 rules are to be taken into consideration. Rule number 1, there will not be 2 digits in the quotient. If 2 digit comes, we will come to lower level. Then 2 digit remainder is allowed, as seen in the one example, that is 100. Third, and the most important thing, we will select that digit as our correct digit in the answer line, which does not give negative number after subtracting the duplexes of the digits. Once this is remembered, the process of division and calculating the square root is extremely simple than what we used to do conveniently. So via duplexes, we have studied in this class how to find the square roots of all types of the numbers, perfect square numbers, non-perfect square numbers, the numbers with decimal digits, etc. I hope you have followed the things very correctly. We will meet again next time. Thank you very much.